Hello, and welcome to Glorified Gutsy Gaming. We are going to look at things I bought, backed, pre-ordered, and more. Talk about some things upcoming on the channel. So let's get started. I had this order from Miniature Market that arrives later today. You can see we got two pre-orders in here that just released. So those will be completely new. And then I've got a new Unmatched coming in. I plan to do rankings of the characters at some point once I've played them, more of them. And I've never tried Exceed, but there's tons of them, so getting in for $11 seemed like a good way to try it. And then a couple of other games here. I've been looking at Archaeology: The New Expedition for a while, and it came back in stock, so I'm gonna jump on that one. And this one's got a good rating. It was on sale, so I went ahead and picked it up. We're gonna take a look at some things that I've backed. This is a golf game that looks pretty interesting to me. I'm not much of a golf person at all, but I think that it looks really interesting, at least. It might be more racing than golf, but that's fine. It's not very expensive. I may upgrade and get some of the expansion type stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and click on this video for you guys to watch. All right, little short video. There's quick lots. There's a lot of dice. They're kind of plain looking, but I'm interested in rolling different dice and using different things. Adding animals as characters I always like, as you can see in Untamed. And I'll move on here. Trust me, I'm a superhero. It just looks like a lot of silly party fun. I would play this video for you, but it's like a whole 4 minutes, so I'm not going to do that. It's really good, though. I thought it was really entertaining, even if I wasn't going to buy it. It's worth watching. It's really well done, and it's very interesting. So basically, you're going to be a superhero, and then a citizen's going to need help. And I think one of the players, you'll cycle being the citizen, I think. And you'll have some random job, like there's a cat in a tree, or you just got broken up with or something. And they'll have to pick who is the best person to solve their cry for help. So there's a bunch of different things, and the powers are going to be ridiculous for some of the jobs. It just looks like a lot of silly fun, and it's got a bit of a superhero theme, which I like. And I didn't think it was that costly to get in. I generally look at things that I think are good value. So I think that would be worth checking out. It's already raised quite a bit of money. And then this one we're going to look at. With 9 days to go and it's not halfway, it's probably not going to make it. But I think it's still more in prototype phase because the backs of these cards here are all white from the videos that I watched. So still in progress, but I think the front of what we can see does look good. I think that they'll probably work on it more and have to do a relaunch. But I think it's worth checking out and maybe setting up to look at for a relaunch. Or maybe there'll be a huge surge, but it's not that much. It's in New Zealand dollars, so for me it equals out a little bit better. But dragon themed, dragon standee. The board's kind of plain looking, but it's kind of like a play mat more than anything is what it looks like to me. But it's the board. Again, the video's not anything special, so I'm not gonna play that. And then we're gonna get into a little bit more expensive things that are coming out. I'm really interested in this, but there are a couple things that I don't love. There's 2 different versions you have to pick, so you're not gonna get all of it unless you buy both, which is like $100, which I'm not really crazy about. But the stretch goals go for this tier and not the other tiers, to get at least the 2 extra characters I saw in the stretch goals announced so far. They only come in this tier, so that kind of sucks. And there's certain characters I like from both sides, so that's a little minor annoyance. I also think that it's a bit expensive, even at $45 for a 2-player game. You can play 3 or 4 players, but you have to buy the full set, which is, $90. So, interesting idea. I don't remember how long this is.
In a city
Okay, we're gonna watch it.
where forces of darkness are rising, crime runs rampant in its once pristine streets. The sinister Chairman Victor Kane and his minions grip the city in fear. And one band of heroes are the only hope to stop them. Choose your side in an epic battle of good against evil. Pick your unique superpowered hero or villain and enter a battle of wits and brute strength. Roll your dice and create attack and defense combos while trying to anticipate your opponent's move. Remove your screen and watch the mayhem ensue. Use power-ups to gain new dice and add new faces to the customizable action dice. Just snap them into place to create new and awesome combos that will knock your opponent senseless. Each hero or villain has its own set of unique powers, maximum health, and starting dice set that will make each match a distinctive showdown. Will you join the forces of light and hope and try to restore peace and justice to the city? Or will you don a cloak of evil to help Victor Kane rule the night?
So, very interesting. As you saw, the dice are interchangeable, which I think that adds a lot of variability and replayability. But I could see taking off those dice faces to be a little annoying. But I also think it's really cool because you can change it and you can build up your powers how you want in a way. So I think that could be a really fun game. Like I said, just a couple drawbacks for me. I may or may not look into it more. And then last one here, Townsfolk Tussle. I think that this looks amazing. It's got the old art style, like the old Mickey Mouse type thing. I don't know, very old style artwork, but it has minis, a whole board. You can see the box cover here. I think looks really interesting. I think it stands out. It's made a ton of money. The artwork that I've just looked through looks old, but it looks enjoyable. I know Cuphead had that kind of art style too. It's just an older look, but I think it looks really nice. Has a lot in it. This one is quite expensive. Starts at $85 with the other one, but it's not a 2-player game, so there's that. It seems like everybody fights whatever this monster is. Looks like I have a player board. Oversized ruffian minis. Very unique looking game. Might be worth checking out. Alright, next I'm going to go ahead and review some of the things I've already backed, like these I just talked about. So you'll see when they're going to come here. No change really for any of this. That's already here. This was Jurassic Parts. That's already here. So I already did the unboxing for it. We might do something later. This has actually been renamed to Empyrean Hero, and we are looking at doing a tabletop simulator play of that one in the near future, as well as Dangerous. So look out for those in the future. In Canvas, I believe the delivery time got pushed back a month and I've got a lot of extras with that one. A couple other games that they've done previously, so some older stuff coming with it, and I got the deluxe edition. So I upgraded afterwards. So that will be coming later. And then take a look at some of the things I'm looking at adding. Like I said, I want to add more Unmatched. This is the Last Brave pre-order. It's already been released through Kickstarter, but for $8, even if it's not the highest rated game on Board Game Geek, I kind of want to check it out. And a couple other games that are on sale. A popular one. I might add more later. And then on Cool Games, this is just the deck building game and Unmatched. I was looking at Shot and Totten 2 pre-order. I've never played the first one, but they're not real expensive, and I tend to like these little mini yellow games that they do. And then this was on sale the other day. I noticed it, and I've looked at it in the past. His little butt freaks me out a little bit, but it looks like a fun little game, another DC deck building thing. I talked about this game last time. It still hasn't come out. It was supposed to come out, I think, already, like a couple months ago. So a couple little expansions. Actually, I want to look at it. When is it supposed to come out? Go a little faster. Alright, or just go back to the main page. That's fine. So anyways, as far as things coming up on the channel, I had a game arrive, which was the Refuge Terror from the Deep. So that has arrived, and the unboxing video is done. It just needs to be edited, so it will be up soon. And we have a review that we just recorded for Faza, so that will also be out soon. And like I said, we've got the 2 tabletop simulator videos that are going to come out at some point, as well as some other games that are older. And I may or may not do a review of Damsel's Tale, and I think that's it. Oh, I might do a review for Save the Last Dance for me as well, if I can get it played. Trying to get 4 or more players has been a little bit of a challenge with recent events, but that is what is coming up. Thank you for watching.